Hello.
Hi, Pat.
We'll get right into it, gentlemen.
Let's do that.
We've talked way too much about monoliths in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this story.
Wow.
We'll move on. Yeah,
No.
You just nipped
Why
that
don't you just
bud-
hand you a shotgun
nipped
and
that
you
tick
can
right in the
have
butt.
at
I'll
it?
tell you why I'm over it. Because, all right, continue on, and then I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's anxious to hear this
I mean,
now.
after that glowing recommendation,
go, James.
This is a scam. All right, go on.
there was the one back, and after you stop off in Utah, your next stop is obviously going to be Romania.
Of course,
Well,
natural.
Where else are you going to go? Showed up in Romania.
And somebody
I'm
pooped
sorry.
in its grave.
Yeah, so as soon as it actually disappeared from Utah, and Romania was so embarrassed at the half-assed monolith that they threw it away. It disappeared pretty quickly. Look, I don't blame them for trying. Tourism to Romania has been hurting since around 1450 when some dude named Vlad got his rocks off from impaling people. So after seeing what the real monolith did for tourism in Utah, Romania took their shot. Using cardboard wasn't the smartest decision, but, whatever. So, if you booked your flight to Romania to get your selfie with the second monolith, then I hope you can cancel that ticket because both monoliths are gone at this point. One is off to one of the moons on Jupiter while the other got thrown in the bagster.
All right, so
See what you did there.
That's a plug.
this is some, marketing scam, right? That's all this is. Like Bethlehem Steel is going to come out and be like, oh, yeah, by the way, that was us. So buy steel. Right? There's some corporate...
There's something behind the scenes going on here.
Yeah, it's going to be some big, stupid marketing ploy like Mr. Peanut dying. You know what I mean?
Whoa, too soon.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But isn't a monolith rock?
It's a structure. All right. It's like a
These are metal, right?
Yeah. We're nitpicking the term monolith now. That's where you're at with the monolith story?
Kind of.
One shows
That's
up,
why it's on your
disappears.
nerves?
Yeah.
No, it's on my nerves because I believe it's some kind of marketing scam.
In Romania?
That's okay.
For what?
Well, it's a worldwide
gets
marketing
the world
scam. Come on,
talking,
Pat, open
Pat.
your mind.
That's why I put in. They want to attract tourism to Romania.
Well, good
What's
luck.
the best thing to ever come out of Romania?
Ooh,
Nadia Comaneci.
S.A. Tikkanen.
I'll take Nadia.
Nadia who?
Comaneci.
Seriously?
Comaneci.
I
1976?
No, she's a gymnast.
Dude,
Do you even know
my
sports?
God.
I'm sorry.
Do you
Do you
hate
even know
women,
sports?
don't you?
Hey.
You don't like women in sports.
You want to talk Shannon Miller in 1992 Dream Team?
Oh, here we
Gymnastics
go.
Squad?
I'm good.
Here we go. Now he tries to put his
Yeah.
resume
Yeah.
out there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I know Shannon Miller.
We'll move on.
I think that's her name.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's her name. All right, before rushing out like we're in the movie The Purge to I jumped in to sentence 2 there. Got a little ahead of myself. Let's start that
Start
over.
again.
Down.
Philadelphia gets a bad rap sometimes. There we go. The national media would lead you to believe that we have an IV drip of Cheese Whiz before rushing out like we're in the movie The Purge to beat on anyone dressed in a Santa
Hell
outfit.
yeah.
Most of it is unfounded nonsense, but actor Josh Duhamel, who's probably best known for being Mr. Fergie, as you know, he's married to the singer.
She peed her pants on
She
stage
did.
several times.
Look, people don't forget that.
No, people talk about it.
On with the show.
He joined the
I
Endless
just
Hustle.
peed my pants.
Look, everyone's doing it. It's the coolest. He joined the Endless Hustle podcast, where the star of the big budget movie Think Like a Dog described his first time in Philadelphia. Take a listen.
I've never been verbally abused as bad as I was when I went to Philadelphia, dude. I had little 10-year-olds I'd walk by and I had my Vikings. I didn't go crazy. I had a Vikings hat, a black Vikings hat. And this little kid's like, bam, elbows me. I was like, what the f***? He's like 10 years old. Little old lady's like flipping me off. I was like, whoa. You guys just beat us like 36-6 or whatever the score was. Like, it just lay off. Why are they so angry? Why are they so mean?
All right, here's my problem.
Shut up, Josh Duhamel.
Yeah, here's my problem with the star
Go
of.
get your golden shower from Fergie and leave the Eagles fans
Just
out of
because
it.
she's into it doesn't mean he is. That's
I'm
not
not
fair.
shaming.
That's not fair by you.
Kind of
okay?
are.
Now, here's my problem with the star of Lost in the Sun. He assumes that he's getting bullied by a 10-year-old because he's wearing trash purple. Now, look, anyone from Roman Catholic will tell you that that ain't the issue. He's never once considered the fact that the 10-year-old bodied him for wasting 2.5 hours of his life with that new Transformers reboot. Either way, it seems like Josh has learned his lesson. The next time the star of the Oscar-winning movie Capsized, Blood in the Water, steps foot in this town, he will remember to leave the opposing team's stuff at home.
Does anybody believe him? I've been to.
Where's a 10-year-old elbowing
Yeah,
you? Like, what, do you elbow him in the nuts or something?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been to 1,000 sporting events in my life, and sure, I've seen some stuff. I used to sit up in the 700 level. I like to party. I've seen the tailgates. I've been
seen
there.
it.
I seen it.
I seen a man
I've
get his
been
arm
it.
ripped off.
You've been it.
I've never seen a 10-year-old kid elbow a grown adult.
Okay, here's the part where I
Come
admit
on.
that a couple years ago, I myself saw Josh Duhamel walking down with a black Vikings hat, and I decided to give him a little nudge.
He's like,
let him know what's up.
Who's this 8-year-old nudging me?
Yeah, where's this kid's parents
Fergie,
at?
pee on him.
Why is he always wearing a backwards hat?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe his story.
Yeah,
It's just the official narrative of the nation,
Lazy
you know.
and
It is. It's so bad.
He
Mel.
probably got booed and probably heard some stuff on the way out. But
he probably heard Vikings suck, and then he transformed it, no pun intended, to, well, this 10-year-old elbowed me. Shut up.
Yeah, Egan's 25. Go ahead.
When you're the son of a former pro athlete, the odds are your mom's pretty hot. And I'm living proof that the world notices the beautiful people. I myself was pulled over on the way to work today.
Seth Curry will be coming to town. And I'm not talking about his wife.
You're talking about Doc Rivers' daughter.
I'm talking
That's somebody's
about
daughter.
his mother.
Oh.
Do you remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you're talking about Dell's wife.
Yes.
So I was at an NBA All-Star game one year, and they were at the table next to me.
Lovely
yeah,
looking lady.
very nice too.
I
We
bet.
started a
Dell seems
conversation,
awesome.
and Dell's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Go ahead. You got me on Hot Moms.
No, and we'll continue with that. Now, I'm living proof that the world notices beautiful people. I myself was pulled over on the way to work, and that doesn't happen without my Adonis features. Ladies, no need to look that up, what I look like. Just take my word for it. But
Do you sit on a book in the car?
a little pillow.
Okay.
But it's a firm pillow.
All right.
All right, this story isn't about me, though. It's about Vanderbilt basketball star Scottie Pippen Jr. Now,
I saw this.
Scottie Pippen Sr. looked like something you'd make out of Play-Doh, but he made $109 million in his career, and that got him a hot wife. And she's very pleasing to the eyeballs. That woman is Larsa Pippen.
It's kind of an ugly name.
How?
No
Yeah,
offense to
not
Larson's
great.
out
Maybe
not
he
great.
just liked her for her personality, Pat.
Yeah, nope, not at all. How would I best describe Pippen's mom?
Dude, I took some MILF. What the hell's that? MILF. Mom, I'd like to Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's how I describe her. Single guys have taken notice, and since she has a type and has gotten used to a certain particular lifestyle, she headed back to the league to find her next plaything, and she found it in the very married 24-year-old Timberwolves guard Malik Beasley. The two were spotted holding hands out and about, and it's obvious that the two are seeing each other, but Scottie Pippen Jr. from Vanderbilt is not happy about the relationship. He's liked a ton of tweets that were criticizing the relationship. And when asked to publicly comment on the record, here's what Pippen had to say.
I'm not going to call him Dad.
You're 39 years old. I would not expect you to call him Dad.
Well, I'm not going to, ever. Even if there's a fire. Better not get in my face. And I'll drop that motherfucker.
So, thoughts and prayers for Scottie Pippen Jr. in this difficult
Yeah,
time.
nobody really likes seeing their mom being I mean, her and Scottie are still married, right? Or
I don't
no?
think so.
They're
No,
broken
they're
up?
divorced.
Okay,
Well,
so
and if
she's
he's
a
at
single lady.
Vanderbilt, the dude's only a couple years older, so yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But apparently he got outed for a third girlfriend.
What is he, Lou Williams?
Yeah, well, Lou, you know, he keeps
I mean,
his
Luke,
household
yeah,
tight.
Luke and
I mean, you know, they're all on the same page there. Malik Beasley's running around all over the place.
Lou's basically the basketball version of Gator from the other guys. Like, he's got all his women in a row.
Yeah.
They all know what's up.
But, you know, I see these TMZ headlines going around. It's like NBA star Malik Beasley. I'm like, all right, let's pump the brakes on the star here.
Well, it's like superstar with you. Yeah, I'll call anybody
Dame
star and
Lillard is a
superstar.
superstar.
Go ahead, Pat. What do you got next?
I agree.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
In this city, we know something about burner accounts. Some would say they're simply normal Twitter accounts, and I should find a new slant. But on the internet, if you're in the public eye and take a lot of criticism, you usually can't fire back like you want to. You can't defend yourself. So you just have to sit there and take it. And when people come at your collars, you've got to defend Brooks Brothers' honor. Or say if some rando hoagie mouth is criticizing your coaching, you want to send him a message calling him an idiot. But how do you do it? At burner accounts, obviously. Matt Patricia was recently fired from the Lions. He packed up his pencil and headed home to collect a paycheck for not coaching the team.
That's a sweet gig.
Yeah, it is. He joins a long list of former Bill Belichick assistants that didn't work out when they ran the show. But according to one Twitter account, at Eddie P. Lions fan, Matt Patricia, or as he's repeatedly refers to him as Coach Patricia, was a great coach, an incredible coach. And if the Lions just listened to him, they would have had success. Now, on the surface, you might be skeptical. But all of Eddie P's tweets came either before the season or right after Patricia was axed. Every tweet is defending Patricia like I defend jorts. You know you're wrong, but you dug in so much that you can't look back. According to Eddie P's account, he's a father of 3, a tech nerd, a Lions fan. Matt Patricia's middle name is Edward. His last name begins with a P. He went to a polytechnical school. The account follows 77 people, many of whom are former Patriots. So it's not just Philadelphia where coaches think that they're the smartest guy in the room when in reality they're not nearly as smart as they think, because this is clearly Matt Patricia's burner account. Now, we just have to find Howie Roseman's burner account, which shouldn't be too hard. Just look for any account that's vehemently defending drafting J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
There is no doubt in my mind Howie Roseman has a burner account.
He's got to. I think everybody.
No doubt.
I think everybody in pro sports has a burner
I think
account.
a lot of them do.
You think?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I would
Bill Walton's probably the only one who doesn't.
I would put money on Elton Brand having a burner account.
Yeah. Chief Beef?
I don't know about that.
Much as you say you
He
don't
doesn't even
care.
have a real account.
At Chief Beef 69?
Well, that's exactly why you have a burner. Nobody's.
Nah, I don't think he cares enough. I don't know. You could be right.
It's human nature to care about what people are saying about you.
Some more than others. Like
Yeah,
you
definitely.
guys care way more than I do. Like, for instance.
I don't care a ton.
Nasty comments make me feel bad.
Going back and forth is caring. Like, people could say so. I don't do the
Yeah,
back
but
and
I would
forth.
never have a burner account. So, like, I wouldn't. Like, that's just dumb on Matt Patricia's part. Like, why would you follow all your former players and use a real middle name and all?
Like, but that combined with the fact that like your middle name's Edward P.
Yeah, like that's so dumb.
I mean, it could have been so like Barb Batoni or whatever. Like that's better.
Yeah.
I mean, that hits.
better.
If you have a Sixers fan like Sanity figuring you out within 24 hours, you're doing a bad job at your burner account.
Yeah, be better, Matt
give you
Patricia.
that.
If he wants a future head coaching job, he's got to clean up his act.
Yeah, don't tweet at people. Don't follow
No, I just
people.
meant like come up with a better burner account.
Yeah.
You can continue to do all this, but
Sure.
just
Be
know,
better.
How
put a
quickly
little,
until he's
Be
back.
better.
put a little effort into it. Remember, this is the same guy that yelled at a reporter for slouching at one point.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
he's half-assing a burner account. Come
Yeah.
on. Birthdays today. It is former Flyer great Paul Holmgren's birthday today. Happy birthday, Paul.
Homer.
I'll be honest.
Very nice man.
Wasn't a great birthday day. Jan Ulrich, who was the rival to Lance Armstrong during the Tour de France days. I told you, it wasn't a great birthday.
Wow.
But the best birthday on this day,
Yeah?
the person who we are responsible for sharing the mic with, Eileen Lynch. Because without her,
Bam!
the bro is not here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Eileen. Enjoy
Happy
your
birthday,
day.
Mrs. Lynch.
I love
yes.
you, Mom.
And
We love her, too.
events today. I've never met her, but she seems like a wonderful woman. In
She
1970s,
doesn't care for you.
you don't know.
Wow.
I literally just said
I
that
told you-
nasty comments hurt my feelings. He told you in confidence
Yeah, I know.
that I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, she did bring it up one
that
time.
was off the record.
That you
Bob.
and it was my
Yeah.
fault. Never
events,
mind. Pat.
events today. In 1977, we had a hell of a controversy in horse racing. Yeah. Mark Gerard entered former champion Cinzano into a race at Belmont under the name Laban. Laban was a 57-1 long shot. Many thought Cinzano was dead. When they found out that it actually was the real Cinzano, Mark Gerard. Yeah, that's why I put it in there. I thought
like,
that
Did
was
they take
genius.
hoof prints?
They actually
like,
thought.
how would you know unless it's like distinct
DNA?
markings?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
thought that the horse was almost got into a fight with on the sidelines with Buddy Ryan during a loss to the Dolphins,
Yeah.
which turned out to be their only loss of the season. I hope they made up. In 1991,
They never did.
the Mets made a signing. They signed from the Pittsburgh Pirates Bobby Bonilla,
Oh, I remember
making
that.
him at the time the highest paid player in Major League Baseball. He will still to this day make more money than Sir Anthony Dominguez this year in a signing that just keeps on giving.
Wow. I
Yeah.
believe they also pay Brett Saberhagen.
Yeah,
They do.
thought-
Yeah,
they did.
The Astros. I can't figure out why in 1993 they did that, but they traded him to the Astros. In 1995, Canadians coach Mario Tremblay left Patrick Waugh in the net to get shelled by the Red Wings. Waugh. I swear to God, I like hockey.
Yeah.
Waugh gave up 9 goals and then was finally pulled when he told the owner, "I'm never playing for this team again." Resulted in a bad rush trade to Colorado.
Maybe the greatest goalie, if not top 3 of my lifetime. Patrick
Yeah, he was
Waugh.
insane.
And
And Mario.
Martin Brodeur.
Yeah, he's probably number 2. Dominic Hasek's up there.
Hasek
I
is
was going to say
definitely there,
Hasek
too.
was a freak.
Yeah,
that's
he was.
probably the 3.
Bernie.
Is that all the takes?
No
No
one cares about hockey.
No, finally. In 2002, the Phillies did something that, for the first time in my lifetime at least, they signed a free agent worth bragging about. The team inked
Greg
Jim
Jeffries.
Thome
Oh.
to a 6-year deal. That's all it
Give it
takes.
to him.
No. Whoa.
He ruined it with Greg Jeffries.
Hey, man,
1993.
I remember being pumped at Greg Jeffries.
Drug lord Pablo Escobar is shot and killed on
Do
this
you know
date
he's-
in 1993.
He's I find to be one of the most fascinating figures in history. I've read like 4 or 5
Oh,
books on him.
yeah. I just watched a documentary on him about a month ago.
One of them was by the Philadelphia Mark Bowden, Philadelphia Inquirer.
Used to work
writer.
at the Daily News.
Yeah, he phenomenal book about Pablo Escobar. He fascinates me.
The 30 for 30 on the two Escobars is one of the best 30 for 30s that ESPN's done.
Yeah, that's
Tremendous.